If only I hit the jackpot, I'd never set foot in this hellhole again. Eats spoiled pizza. Not this time. Uh-oh. What's happening? He walks. He presses a button. He takes a breath. Bing! And he collapses to the ground in the elevator. Looks like I'm the only one left here. Goes outside. Walks a red light, mind you. Sees a bright light. It's an ambulance. He's telling them to stop. They get scared. And they hit them. BAM! Now they definitely need... Ooh! They definitely do need an ambulance. Holy damn! Oh no, he's not breathing anymore. Time of death, 2 AM. Ooh. Welcome to the Respin Die Repeat demo. Hello adventurers, thank you so much for trying out the Respin Die Repeat demo. We appreciate your time and interest in exploring your time and interest in exploring it. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us to shape and refine the experience. Please keep in mind that this is a demo version with limited functionality. Some features are not yet available and certain mechanics may still be in development. You may also encounter bugs, crashes or balance issues. As we continue improving our fine-tuning game, we'd love to hear your thoughts, whether it's feedback on gameplay, suggestions for improvements, or reports on any issues you come across. Your input will help us make Respin Die Repeat even better. Let us know what you think and let's make this journey together. Enjoy the game and good luck surviving the cycle. Okay, before I'm going to continue, ladies and gentlemen, I do want to say that the creators Isekai Interactive has reached me via my Gmail, via my mail that you can everyone literally can find on my channel, to get in contact with me about these kind of games. They have asked me to post this on the 1st of April 2026. Well, here it is. They also have had access before it was published, hopefully, if that all went correct. But with this said, I do still want to tell you one thing, that this is not sponsored. I didn't get any game for free because it's a demo that you can also play on Steam. But either way, since they have contacted me, I will still be honest about the experience. If I do not like the game, I do not like it. I'll be honest about that. But you can obviously check it out for yourself. I do not get paid to say this. Do I have to give even more disclaimers? I don't know. Lately we're doing this on this channel a little more because I have discovered that Gmail existed. Because I first forgot it and now apparently I saw like, some people have messaged me on this mail. Let me read them. Oh, it's game creators that want me to play their games. Alright, well, why not? I'm not getting any money for this. That's just what I'm saying. So it's no, and I'll always be honest, even if I got money for it. I'll always be honest about everything. So yeah, let's move onward. Add a new profile. Story mode roguelike. Classic Isekai trails on death, reincarnate from zero. Follow the saga on defeat, retry the current stage. Let's do the tale. Well, you're awake. That's something. Where am I? Got everything again? Fine. At least you'll entertain me. Who's talking? Woo? The Tooth Fairy. Now grab the book on the shelf. It has the answers you're about to ask. Yeah, that shelf. Oh, and she's here too. Over here. Is that better? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna step out. You've got this, I guess. The goddess. Ah, another one. Alright, listen up, mortal. I'm the goddess of this world. And you You've been isekai'd. Yeah, congratulations, you lucky little accident. So, what's it gonna be? You wanna stumble around clueless like a lost slime, or do you actually need my divine guidance? Not that I care, but watching you struggle is entertaining. Guide me, almighty goddess. Oh, a wise decision. Well, as wise as someone who got themselves isekai'd can be. Alright, let's start your grand first journey. Click on the first volume, yes, the book, to begin, assuming you know how to do that at least. Alright. And so the tragic tale of your existence in this world begins. Read the story, make your choices. Some might shape your destiny, others might be pointless as the answers below. Anyway, I've got far more important things to do than babysit you for now. But don't worry, I'll be back. With gratitude, I shall proceed. Chapter 1. Awakening in Another World. You slowly regain consciousness in a room that seemed straight out of a medieval fantasy. Wooden beams cross the ceiling, and the flickering lantern casts warm light across the walls. The last thing you remember is the endless work at your office desk. Did I work myself to death and end up in another world? Death cause verification in progress. Scanning memory loss. Cause overclock fatality. Knowledge +1. Current knowledge 4. When you're such a workaholic that even Trucken had to step aside. Status applied. New world. A perfectly average medieval medieval fantasy land where nothing stands out except how great it is for beginners. You look down and notice your attire has changed. Gone are your office clothes, replaced by simple yet comfortable medieval garments. Just then, the door creaks open. An elderly man who looks like he stepped out of a fairy tale enters the room, followed by a lively cat girl with ears and a tail twitching in excitement. Cat girl? Destroys one adjacent. What? And were you the innkeeper? Oh my god. Ha! You're awake. We found you fainted outside. How are you feeling? Confused mostly. Where am I? You're in our humble tavern at the crossroads. You looked like you needed a good rest. Yeah, we were so worried when we found you. Yeah, I'm Luna, by the way. The innkeeper's warm presence and Luna's energetic demeanor are strangely comforting. This is a safe place, but we could use some help around here, if you're up to it. It might help you get your bearings. Help? What kind of help? Could you help us bring in some supplies, pretty please? Yeah. We're reopening the tavern, and we don't have a steady supply yet. You take a deep breath, trying to make sense of everything. Sure, I think. Yeah, let's make this perfect together. Yeah. Thank you so much. Here, take this money and buy some groceries for us. 20 coins. Your money, spend coins on rerolls, shop and camp options, and some story choices. You take the money and get up, feeling a mixture of excitement and confusion as you make your way to the door. Onward. Do I really need to explain this? Fine. This is obviously the map. You move around by selecting portals. Try not to get lost, okay? For now, let's start simple. Go fetch some milk. Oh, and a word of wisdom. Once you choose a path, others might just poof out of existence. No pressure. Alright, let's go to the cowshed. Chapter 1, 2. The cowshed. You decide to visit the cowshed to buy some milk and cheese. The cowshed is a short walk from the tavern, surrounded by lush pastures and grazing cattle. The wooden barn is rustic with hay bales stacked high and the sound of cows lowing softly in the background. Status applied. Cowshed. Just common rustic cowshed. Allows you the following symbols to drop. Near the barn you see a sweet girl with a sunny disposition. She has sprinkle of freckles across her cheeks and a warm smile that brightens her face. Hi, can I get some milk and cheese here? Morning, stranger. You've come to the right place. Our cows produce the best milk around. I'll take some of that milk and cheese, please. Sure thing, but I'm a bit busy. If you help me with the milking, I'll be happy to get what you need. Alright, let's get this done. Status applied. Event. You are helping to milk the cows. Greatly increases the chance of a drop for milk. Milk! You roll up your sleeves and prepare to help her with the milking. Onward. Oh, you're gonna milk the cows and she gonna milk you or something like that? Oh, wait. Oh, wow. Who could have guessed? You perverted little mind sees everything as a slot machine. Yeah. Should have known that behind those big heroic dreams, you're just here to roll for waifus. But fine, whatever. Your noble mission is to get some milk, just as the dairy maid requested. And here you are, ready to tease some poor cow's nipples. Classy. Well, don't you stand there drooling, start spinning already. Yuck, sticky. No way. Sticky? Seriously? Every spin you get to pick one of these fancy little symbols to add to your so-called deck. They'll interact and synergize. But let's not pretend you're some genius mastermind here. The goal of this level is milk. So unless you're planning to gamble your way into something else, pick the symbol that actually gets us closer to that. Or don't. I'd love to watch you struggle while the girl wonders why she trusted you with anything. There's 5% chance to turn into cheese each spin. Increases by 10% per adjacent. Oh, okay, so now you have 15% chance. Okay. Boop. This seems good. More milk. Alright, let's make this simple so even you can keep up. Each level has a goal, usually collecting a certain number of points. 125. See that number over there? Yeah, that's your target. But here's the challenging part. You have to reach it within a limited number of spins. So don't just spin mindlessly and hoping for the best. Actually, never mind. That's probably what you're gonna do anyways. Yeah. Onward. How do you get those previous points? Precious points? Simple. Spin, hope for the best, and pray. Oh wait, that's me. You earn points in two ways. By completing quests and from experience generated by symbols on the field and their synergies. So basically, do spins, get stuff. Revolutionary, I know. The dairy maid needs your help with milking the cows. Each on the field grants 5 of those quest points. Get girl adore milk and have no self-control. Each destroyed milk grants 25. You saw this coming. Ooh, okay. Well, that's all for now, but don't get too comfortable. I will be back. Watching you struggle is just too entertaining to resist. Ladies and gentlemen, since this is the first episode, and obviously since this is still the demo, let me know if you enjoyed this in the comments down below. And since this is the first episode, we will obviously play a little longer due to the tutorial. So we actually understand what is happening. Hoppakee. Whoop. We get 20 each time now. That's not good. Destroys self if adjacent to a civilian or adventure. And they don't act this turn. Adjacent wine gives 2 times XP. We could also re-roll. Should we re-roll? Maybe. Jackpot! Apparently. Wait, do we get money for that? Nice. Well, Get all 5. I mean, they will... Yeah, sure. Hoppakee. Because then we have a lot of extra quest points, right? Here. Oh. Lovely. 109. Very good. It destroys, grants 18 and transforms into fabric. Destroys 1 adjacent grass, transforms into haystack. Oh, lovely. Now let's just get milk. Don't destroy it. You are gonna destroy it. Doesn't matter. Because we got the goal. Oh my god. 64. You have gained glory. All. After focused efforts, you successfully help the girl with the milking. Cows are calm and the rhythmic motion of milking is strangely satisfying. The girl smiles brightly as you finish the task, handing you 2 jugs of fresh milk and a wheel of cheese. Thank you so much for your help. Enjoy the milk and cheese. Buy extra milk, buy extra cheese. Flirt up some freebies. Ooh. Here my mac to my cheese. Melty and irresistible. Melty, you already got your fill teasing cow nipples all morning. That's enough dairy for 1 day. Okay. She raises an eyebrow and gives you a long flat stare like you're a maggot that just winked at her. Say thank you and leave. You nod and make your way back to the tavern. The lush pastures and the setting sun provide a picturesque backdrop as you walk. At the tavern, the innkeeper and Luna greet you with beaming smiles, their eyes lighting up at the sight of the fresh produce. This will make a fine addition to our meals. You're a natural at this. Great job. Yeah. We'll make a feast out of this. Demonstrate might, display finesse, prove resolvence, review knowledge, exert influence. Wow, exert influence? That didn't go correct last time. So, demonstrate might. The cows put up a fight, but they never stood a chance. Oh my god, current might too. Here, take this as a token of our gratitude. The innkeeper hands you a small pouch of coins. Actually, we now have 25 coins. Nice. You take it with a grateful nod, feeling the weight of the coins. Thank you. Onward. Chapter 3? No, that's probably... Talk to Luna the next morning. Yeah, sure. Whoop. Chapter 2 even. The quest for drinks. After helping the initial supplies the previous day, you and Luna begin organizing the tavern for its grand reopening. The excitement is palpable as you arrange the tables and dust of old furniture. However, as you check the cellar, you and Luna realize the tavern is completely out of spirits. No beer, no cider, or anything stronger. The innkeeper shakes his head, explaining that he ordered the drinks, but the delivery hasn't arrived yet. Oh no, we can't open the tavern without drinks. Our guests will be so disappointed. What are we going to do? Prove resolve. Don't worry. I won't rest until the cellar's stocked. Yeah, Nyank. You so... Nyank? Nyank you so much. This farm nearby might have some, or maybe you can ask the village. Yeah, just be careful, Anya. Your mission is clear. Restock the cellar and save the grand reopening of the tavern. Got it. I'll be on the finest drink around. I'll be back with the finest drink around. Oh, look, back on the map again. Try not to get lost this time. Alright, listen up. There are different types of portals. For now, let's keep it simple and call them challenge and defense portals. Step through a challenge portal and you'll find yourself back at the slot machine. Pick an event portal and you'll just get some lovely narration instead. Narration? Of course there are more portal types, but let's not overload your tiny motor brain just yet. Got it. Find alcoholic beverages for the tavern's reopening. Help reopen the tavern. What is this? 11 things are in our inventory. 2 things lost. Check that everything runs smoothly after reopening. Head to the village and find some spirits. Rewards 3 or 2 of both. Huh. Yeah, the rewards here is not what we need. So let's just go to the village. Because that is the slot machine. Oh, you again. Maybe you notice sometimes during narration the status gets applied to the world. These statuses mess with what kind of symbols can drop. When you enter a portal in another world, they give you a bit more control over your deck building, assuming you're smart enough to use them properly. So pay attention or don't. Just don't come crying to me when your deck turns into a pile of useless garbage. I love the cockiness and stuff. You head towards the village in the distance. The village is bustling with activity, with villagers hurrying about, their faces etched with determination and a hint of urgency. The air is filled with the sounds of chatter and the clink of tools. As you enter the village chief, an older man with a stern expression and a weathered face, approaches you with a questioning look. What is it that brings you to our little village? Ask about drinks. I'm here for drinks. The Crossroads Tavern's reopening soon, and I need to stock up. Do you know where I might find some? The harvest is very big this year, but the peasants are lazy. If we don't get everything in before the frost, we'll lose it all. He leans in, voice low and persuasive. Help me convince them to work extra time, and I'll reward you with beer or cider. It's a deal. Village transform into, after 15 spins, destroys itself if adjacent to 3 monsters, gives 10 when destroyed. That's not XP, that's fear or something. You start to rally the villagers using a mix of encouragement and clever persuasion. Onwards! And now we get to gamble again. Alright, pay attention, this is where you can see all the statuses currently blessing or cursing you. Try not to ignore them like all your past girlfriends. Statuses tied to locations stick around until the end of the volume, so get comfy with them. Event statuses usually wear off at the end of the level, so don't get too attached. Oh, and this is just the beginning. There are more types of statuses you'll encounter later. Got it. Motivate the peasants to work extra hours. Arguments about future prosperity will help too. For each son received, gain 5 quest points. We need 300. The more villagers hear your motivational speech, the better. Each peasant, maiden, farmer on the field grants 5 quest points. Okay, inventory, flowers, nothing. You know what I say? Let's gamble! Free overtime only this fall. The winter is coming. May the fork avoid you. That's already 41. Maiden. That's what we want, because that will give us extra. Oh wow, you leveled up. Miracles do happen, I guess. You're not completely hopeless after all. So here's how this works. Hit the plus button, that'll let you distribute your precious attribute points. Ooh, as well attribute points? Attributes shape your adventure in both the slot machine and the story narration. Spend them well or knowing you waste them particularly. Either way, your fate is just got a tiny bit less pathetic. 5-inch teleport. Finesse. Reduce incoming damage by 1 per 5. Reduces skill cooldown. Controlled breathing. Resolve. Increase maximum. Okay. Calm pulse. Extra resolve. Uncommon. Yeah. That's nice. Alright, let's go another time. Pop, 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 pop. 2 times. Oh. You destroyed it again. Oh god. Should I reroll? I do have money. Why not? Peasant, elder, uncommon. But it's not about elders, no. Peasant. Well. Look at you. You're actually accomplishing something. You just filled the prosperity bar. Try not to look so surprised. Prosperity? Some symbols like bread, for example, can occasionally grant prosperity. Why? Because this is the way. Don't question it. Once the bar is full, you gain a charge. You can have a number of charges and use one to receive an item whenever you need. But each new charge costs more prosperity to earn. So, what are you waiting for? A personal invitation? Press the button and take what's yours. Assassin's Guild token. You may destroy this item with any common symbol on the field. Oh my god. Food contract. You may destroy this pitchfork. And Gao gives extra XP. Add one of the following. Pitchfork, sure. Oh yeah, we can destroy. Okay, so that's how it works. Very good. Oop. One does not simply walk into. I hope it's gonna be enough. We still have 3 spins. We're halfway. Should be fine then, right? Jeez. Fine. We have so much cheese actually. Oh, this is why it says 8. After that 8 it'll destroy itself. Maiden, peasant. Doesn't matter, just a maiden. Okay. More. We're gonna get this easy. Right? Yeah. See? Another maiden. And let's go. Whoop. Okay. 70 total extra. And we're 37 over the thing. Oh, we can upgrade again. You have gained glory. You successfully convinced the peasants to work extra hours using the persuasive public speaking skills to rally their spirit. The harvest is collected just in time before the frost sets in. Thank you for your help. Here are the promised drinks. Would you like cider, beer, or both? Both, please. The inn could use variety. 2 beer, 1 cider. Nice. With the barrel loaded onto a cart, you make your way back to the tavern, feeling a sense of accomplishment. You return to the inn with the barrels, ready to stock the tavern. Luna's eyes light up with excitement as she immediately grabs a mug to taste some of the freshly acquired cider. Wow, this is perfect, yeah? You really did it, yeah? Her eyes sparkle with delight as she comes closer to the barrel, purring softly. Thank you for your help. You've saved the grand reopening. Display finesse. Handled with care and precision, not a single drop was wasted. This cider is magnificent, yeah? Will the best tavern in the nearby village, yeah? The atmosphere in the tavern is filled with joy and excitement as everyone prepares for the grand reopening, with the drinks you secured being the highlight of the celebration. Tomorrow's a big day, it's time to have a good rest. Woo! Lovely. Very good. Yeah, then the next one is this. Go to the tavern and talk to Luna about the reopening. What's this? No, it's not that we can pause or something. It's just exit. Alright. Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, for now, I do really want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for Isekai Interactive to reach out to me and let me know about this game. It is really, genuinely an amazing game. I really love the tutorial girl, you know, that she's a little mean, but it's also like in a funny way. Something is definitely unique, I'd say, in a game like this. I mean, in a game like this, no, not in just in a game, because you don't often see that happening. I do like it. It's certainly nice. Love the reading, love a little bit of gambling. Then all the choices that you make, it feels really, even just for a demo, it already feels mostly complete, obviously. I mean, yeah, at first the demo you should obviously have pretty complete, I suppose. But it's genuinely a very good game. So thank you so much for reaching out. Hope everybody enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and whoever might enjoy it. And then I can only say one more thing. And that's until the next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.